Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, let's take a look again on euro currency. So in our weekly report we have spoken concerning about short-term tactic trading step on the euro currency, so suggested that it should be some pullback. We are not expecting that this will be some major reversal and euro will set the new upward trend, but we suggest that it should be some minor reaction on the support area. And you can see this trading plan starts working. So once the 108.40 targets have been completed last week, you can see market starts showing the bounce. So as we have agreed, the bears currently do nothing. So because daily context remains bearish, you just need to wait for suitable moment to consider taking the short position. It depends on what the pace of the performance will be, how strong it will be. If it will be this type of action, it's which we will have to wait for a long time. But it's more probable that we will get some more or less gradual pullback. Besides, currently concerning is rising about rising of the interest rates in the United States. We have put some materials in the Telegram as usual, so you could read some articles, expert opinion, and it now suggests that investors expect that in the Wyoming meeting, Jerome Powell could be a bit more hawkish than it was suggested earlier. It's just because of the significant increasing in the interest rates in the United States. So comments might be more hawkish, and currently probability and expectations of the investors are rising that the Fed still could rise rate for another time, supposedly in November. And all this stuff as supports dollar in the long term as supports the interest rates. So that's why currently we are mostly speaking only on a tactical pullback. We do not expect that this might be something really outstanding. At the same time, bulls, if you're trading on intraday charts, you could consider some taking short-term bullish positions, because here we have few patterns that might be formed. Once again, speaking about the 4-hour time frame chart, here is few setups that we have discussed. First setup is probable action somewhere to the 108.80 confluence and then downside continuation, or if action will be more extended, here we could get large hand and shoulders with absolutely different targets, which will be really significantly higher if of course this pattern will not fail. But this is absolutely different story. So here with this action, first moment that we have to control is the performance around confluence and whether the market will be able to reach 110.30 area. If it will happen, then the hand and shoulders will become the reality and we will start watching for a pullback to take the position. But first, let's focus on this level. Why this level is important? It's because this is confluence. If you take a look back on the daily chart, you could see that around this level we could get grabber. Now right now the MACD stands 109.40, so some fluctuation here. This might provide my lead to a bearing of the grabber here. And on the finally on a 4-hour time frame chart, we have another pattern which is a smaller scale. You could see it on the full time frame chart as well, or right there. But on the hourly chart, it just looks better. And here we have few targets that actually could be achieved. First one is OP, it's 109.44, where the market is going right now. It's actually also will be the neckline of this pattern and slightly above this level. So here is 108.30, so OP is 108.44 right there. So and then we also could watch for this hand shoulders pattern, considering the level around 108.80, 109, maybe for a long position taken if you would like to trade with this potential pattern. If you're even trade on a smaller time frame, in this case you could just keep an eye on this ABCD, and the nearest target is OP around 109.44. XOP is 109.86, which is actually also agrees with our confluence area. slightly above, just 5 pips above the confluence area. So mostly it creates an agreement. And that's why it's also will be important what will happen here. So as you can see, just as a conclusion, the trading plan that we have suggested starts working. Bears do nothing, at least those who trade on the daily chart. Bulls could consider a few trading options depending on what the time frame you are trading. If you're trading on the hourly chart, you could keep watching for these head and shoulders, considering taking position somewhere on the bottom of the right arm when it will be formed. If you're a scalp trader, trade on the 5-minute chart, for example, you could consider these targets. It's 109.44. This will be nearest destination point that the market is going. So that's actually what we have. Let's see what will happen.